I can tell you a couple crazy stories. My son, when we were on the road to Udaipur, that fantastic road that I was telling you about that is so beautiful and so amazing and just paved, unfortunately comes to a part where it's not paved. And it's not paved for, I don't know, maybe 20 miles. And so you're on gravel and dodging cows and cars and trucks that are, working on the road. And at some point, my son's passport wallet got rattled out of his pocket and fell, and nobody noticed it. And so we get to Udaipur, like, I don't know, an hour and a half later. And it's not until we're checking in the hotel and they're asking for all our passports that my son realizes he doesn't have his. And so being the techie that he is, he had put a Apple ID tag in the passport wallet. And so he opens up his phone and there it is showing up on the map an hour north of town. So the hotel was amazing. The manager called one of their, I think he drives for them, and he made this guy my son's bodyguard, and they got a car and they drove all the way back up. It's now night time. It's like
Wow.
9 o'clock at night. And this is out in the middle of nowhere. They drove right up to it just as a multi-ton dump truck was backing up to drop gravel right on the spot where his little wallet was sitting in the dirt. And so they literally got there in time to, wave down the truck, stop, stop, stop. And, they didn't even need a flashlight because the Apple tag, starts beeping as he gets close to it. And so he just walks right up and finds it. What was amazing, so everybody was just like, this is impossible. I mean, how crazy is this? But then the guy who drove my son there and back invited us over to his house to meet his family. They cooked lunch for us, drove us all around Udaipur to see everything. I mean, just lovely, lovely people. And we found experiences like that everywhere. It was fantastic.
So what kind of questions did you encounter about, I mean, when you told them that you are from the US, what common questions? Anything funny or anything that stood out?
Well, I mean, there were certainly questions about our current political situation and our current leaders, more along the lines of, what do you think is going to happen than, comments one way or another. I think most of the questions were people wanted to know what we thought of India. I mean, that was really what most of the questions were. And, I think people were delighted that I mean, without exception, everyone in my family just thought India was amazing. And that was when you tell that to people, you can see the pride that people take in their country. I think with good reason. I mean, there's just there's so much to offer. So people wanted to know. I think they wanted to share in our excitement. Maybe is a way to put it.